Welcome back to the studio. Sometimes a company will decide to change its name, its logo, the company colors, maybe something else about the company in an attempt to kind of rebrand itself as something new and fresh, to try to draw attention to itself or to try to draw attention away from something that wasn't so good, something that failed with the company in the past. Sometimes YouTube channels do that too. And when they do, they wonder why their subscriber count drops because somebody will say, I don't know who this is, and unsubscribe, right? Because they're familiar with something and now they're confused because this new thing or this new direction it's going in. Maybe somebody changes the format of their channel and they wonder why people aren't interested. It's because they actually did like what you were doing, and by changing it, you've alienated your audience. In the same way, a company can kind of alienate its customer base. One of the companies that I think has done that is a chain of stores called Runnings. Now, that wasn't their original name. They've been around since 1964, and they started off as Big R stores. I went to one in Lansing, Michigan once. Then it changed its name to Stock and Field. Now it's Runnings. I believe it's just changed ownership, hence it's changed names. Now, somebody might drive by and go, oh, hey, a new store, let's go check it out. But somebody else might drive by and go, hey, where did my Stock and Field go? Or something like that. So I don't really think that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But hey, I don't work there and I don't know what's going on with the company. But they're around in the Midwest in different places, and they're kind of like your Tractor Supply or Rural King. They've got everything you need for gardening, some stuff for farming and maintaining farm equipment like tractors and that sort of thing. They've got clothing, they've got firearms and hunting stuff, some sporting goods, fishing, hardware, tools, and they've got candy. So last time I was at a Runnings, which was I think about 3 weeks ago, I stopped in to pick up some powder for reloading. And while I was there, I grabbed some classic red licorice that's under their brand name. Now, I found that a lot of these classic red licorices that I've had have been fairly similar. They might make them all in the same factory for all I know, or just a few factories make them and somebody just rebrands them. Some are a little darker in color, a little lighter in color, some are a little sweeter, some are a little chewier, but for the most part, they're pretty much the same. But if you've been watching my channel, you might know that classic red licorice is my favorite junk food. And I don't miss out on an opportunity to pick up a bag or two. And I figured, why not try this out for the first time in a video and tell you what I think of it. All right, so what I've got here on the table are two bags from a running store. One is small, one is large. The small one is 9.5 ounces, and the large one is 22 ounces. The large one is labeled as a bonus extra large red licorice. I found that some of the other classic red licorice that I've tried out or I've done reviews on this channel are labeled the same way, bonus extra large. So the smaller bag is just labeled as classic red licorice. I'll read some nutrition facts from this small bag. So it says that a serving size is one twist. There's approximately 18 servings per bag, and a serving is 60 calories. So let's see here. Is there any warnings about allergies or anything? No, not on this label. I've seen that on some others. So this one's got corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, and sugar, like most of the other ones. And it's got, does it have red dye number 40? It does. So this is pretty much probably going to just be like any of the other licorices I've tried out. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. These are kind of stuck together. They've either been in my pickup truck with the air conditioning running, a hotel room with the air conditioning running, or they've been in the house with well, the air conditioning wasn't on the entire time, but it has. We've only had it on when it's been above 88. So it's stuck together, but it came apart pretty easy. Let's see if some of these others will. Yeah, that's not too bad for coming apart. So it's a little bit more flat than round. It's got the texture that you would expect with the classic red licorice, where it's kind of got the grooves in there and the twists. And it's flexible. I can smell it from here, from behind the camera. It's got a sweet smell to it. It tastes a little bit more like a Twizzler than some of the other ones. And you guys know I don't like Twizzlers. It doesn't taste completely like one, but it does taste a little bit that way. It's not as chewy as some of the other ones I've had. So I don't know if that's because it's been sitting around for a couple weeks, or if that's just the way this is. Not bad though. Now this bag is definitely snack sized. I mean, I'm probably eating too many calories if I'm watching my health, but you know, sometimes that's just what happens. The other bag, I would probably get out a gallon Ziploc bag and put that in after I had a few of those, because I could turn that into 2 or 3 different snacks. So if you're in Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, or Ohio, and you're looking for some smokeless powder or some hardware or some shells or some tools, maybe you're looking for some hydraulic oil for your tractor, maybe you're looking for some livestock feed or a salt lick or something like that, maybe you need some fishing gear, or you just want to pick up some sort of snack like classic red licorice or some other candies, stop in at a Runnings, check it out. You might find what you're looking for. Thanks for watching.